Thank you so much for being with us today. Thank you for tuning in to Good News Pilipinas TV and the official YouTube channel of goodnewspilipinas.com. My name is Atom, and today we have a special guest all the way from the US, the talented and the multifaceted, of course, one of our team members here in Good News Pilipinas. Please welcome, ladies and gentlemen, MJ Racadio.
Yes, amazing.
Hi, MJ.
Yes, amazing. Thank you for having me. It's such an honor to be here in Good News Pilipinas TV. And yeah, thanks for having me, Atom.
Mm-hmm. And we're thankful to have you here. And just a little bit of introduction for those who are members of our community that um, do not know you yet. So can you please give us just a little bit of introduction, MJ?
A little bit of intro. Yes. Well, I left Philippines. It's been a while, almost 3 decades. And so basically, I end up just immersing myself in the entertainment media here in the US. And I've been doing entertainment media for 10 years. I
Wow.
celebrated my diamond year in Hollywood. So everyone knows I have a show called Blog Talk with MJ Racadio. And basically, we not just dealing with Filipino Americans, I'm also dealing with a lot API, which is the Asian American Pacific Islander, and then also mainstream Hollywood. So we've covered a whole bunch of facets of the entertainment industry, whether it be television, film, theater, music, and fashion. And I'm happy to be uh, official media for Miss Universe for the fifth time.
Wow.
And I think this year the sixth time for
Okay.
Miss
Wow.
Universe. So yeah, in a nutshell, I'm basically covering all the entertainment industry.
And you're doing a lot, and right, and this time you are making a comeback in a music scene after
Yeah,
more
music
than
since
10 years.
after 12 years
Yes.
of hiatus, I actually released my EP album under Mario Racadio. Basically, many people don't know. Not many Filipino knows because it's under Mario Racadio and it came out 2012.
Mhm.
Then the claim to fame in there is, I released a record last 2005 entitled Burning Memory, and it got in so many, I should say, um, buzz and accolades in the musically, especially in the indie industry here in the US and around the world. So I'm just happy to be back. And as a matter of fact, it is first time to send a Filipino song for the Recording Academy for your consideration.
Okay.
And that song is Lumayo. It's a Filipino song. It is actually a remix song originally by Rodel Nabal. So I would like to take this opportunity, the sister and the family of late Rodel Nabal. Delia Nabal gave me a permission to record the song, so I'm very
Oh,
grateful
wow.
about that. She lives in
Okay.
Toronto, Canada. So the latest music with a new music arrangement by Rasek Ortega. So he's very genius. I don't know if you heard of it. It is actually a ballad version of it.
Mhm.
If you've never heard of it, and there is an official music video, which is really it is included at the International Music Film Festival Manhattan in New York
Yes,
City
that is right.
on October 11th. Yes, so there's a lot going on aside from the music and also on Blog Talk. So yeah, so I'm happy to be back in the music industry that I really first loved. So overall, I've been in the industry for 20 years.
And let's talk about
Yeah,
this
in the
this
music
music.
industry.
It's Lumayo Ka Man Sa Akin, this OPM popularized by the late singer Rodel Naval in the 90s, right? So why this specific song? What made this song special?
what made it special because I grew up in the Philippines as a teenager and I listened to the 90s music. So mid 90s I was there in the Philippines and then I left. So all of these songs 90s it's a really good song because it's been played so many times.
Yeah.
It's been sang in karaoke. The Pinoy classic.
Yeah.
When I got here in the United States, I've been singing it and it's a good music, right? So when you grow up things like that, you kind of like you want to perform music that you grew up with, that you're familiar with. So now I admire Rodel Naval's voice.
Oh yes.
So I end up just, singing his song in the karaoke. And I said, you know what, if I have given a chance to record this music, I will do it. After my hiatus, and I end up recording it last year. And then I went back to the studio and we released it commercially in the US under Starlink Music label. Yeah, and submitted it and eligible for the to submit at the Recording Academy for the Grammys for best music performance. So meaning to say, I'm not yet nominated, but just to put your song in the ballot, it's already an honor and
Of
really
course.
representing the
Oh
Philippines
yes.
globally.
Because we heard that
Yeah.
this is the first time that the OPM will be highlighted somehow. Somehow. We're hoping for the best, of course.
Campaigning. I
Yes.
am campaigning because I know they all know highlights all of these popular categories in the Grammys. But behind the scene, I am actually campaigning in the mainstream, to be honest with you. And that's how it is. It's like you're a politician. You have to show up and be heard by the Grammy voting members because there's about 12,000 Grammy voting members. So,
So you will
yeah,
be performing
usually
this
they
this song for how many for how
I
many
perform different events for your
okay.
they call it for your consideration Grammy events. So as much as possible, we hope the Grammy voting members will catch on it that you need to be seen in events, social media,
Yes, yes.
and we can't really tell them to vote for us directly. It's up to them because of the musicality and the talent. They're the one who will decide. So it's really the honesty and the integrity of voting. So if majority of the Grammy voting members will love the music and the presentation of your work,
Mhm. Okay.
and yes, majority, let's say if you're in the of their votes, most likely you will be nominated. But I'm doing what I can to campaign because it's my first time and I'm enjoying the process. So it's gonna come out with a new campaign.
Mhm.
So I'm mentioning
Speaking
this now.
yeah,
My
speaking of
campaign is gonna come out on Billboard magazine on October 5th.
oh yeah,
So
speaking of Billboard, you mentioned in one of your latest posts that this music or the music video of this Lumayo ka man sa akin will be shown Times Square on Times Square. Am I right?
no, no, no. It's
Not
not
in
Times Square
Times
because I know when people think Billboard, no, it's gonna be on Billboard magazine.
magazine. Oh, I'm sorry.
It'll be in Billboard magazine instead, not because I know when you
Not in
think
Times Square.
about not in Times Square. When you think about Billboard, I know the first thing that comes to mind is like Times Square, right?
Mhm.
But there's so many
So
billboards all over the
this
US. So
this part
Billboard
of the
magazine is all
campaign.
over the world.
So this part of the campaign that you're doing right now
I'm
for your song.
campaigning. Yeah, I'm
Okay.
campaigning. You need to be seen first in order them to listen to you. That's how the politics of the Grammys.
Okay.
So I am campaigning. I'm spending money to campaign. Uh, yeah, definitely. I'm shelling out because you need to be seen, and especially Billboard magazine is an important music magazine all over the world.
Mhm.
And to be seen there is an amazing feature, and I'm very grateful to have that opportunity to be there. And so watch out for the Billboard magazine. It will be October 5th. It will be a Grammy special edition.
Okay. We'll check
So
that out.
yeah,
And
all the voting members will get a hold of that. And yeah, You will see my face.
Oh, that's exciting, of course. And aside
Yeah, so
from your
I'm yeah, just
song,
to yeah, it's a lot of work, and I know it's a lot of sacrifices on my part, but I just want to uplift the original Filipino music, and I told myself if no one is doing it, I will do it. Because I've been promoting so many artists, and I'm just happen to be the one to promote my own. Um,
why
but
not
on the
OPM,
top of
right?
that, yeah, on the top of that, I submitted the song. We submitted because we have a team. We submitted JR and Janela, the song
Yes.
Singing. We submitted that.
That's what I'm
Also,
about to ask. So can you tell us more about it?
yeah, actually, JR is a friend of mine, and congratulated him with his success 2 days prior to the submission deadline for the Recording Academy. And he said, yes, would you like to submit? We help you submit with the people in the Recording Academy. And we submitted and it got accepted. And also with the song Aubergine Velasco by JR. I think it's for Eyes Only for Me.
Mhm.
It's
So
written by JR.
they will be doing the exact things that you're doing now, the campaigns.
I I suggested they have to campaign. You cannot be just sitting on
Yeah.
your couch. Yeah, so that's the reason why I think not many Filipino artists are making it in the Grammy because they're not campaigning. They're not. You have to campaign. It's like you're a politician in the Grammy. And if you're not being seen, you have no chance of being nominated. Just to be part of the ballot is already an honor to
Yes, yes,
represent
yes. And now we know the
whoever
process
you
that
want to represent.
you have to campaign so that they would be aware
Of who
that
you
you
are.
have a beautiful music. Yes.
Yeah, of course, you have to back it up with talent. You cannot be just submitting, it got accepted, and then your work sucks. So because the Grammy voting members, they're gonna be listening to it.
And of course, your music video, I saw it a few times, and it was
Oh my gosh, what do you think about it?
the music video. It was good,
Yeah.
and how much of your creative thoughts were put in there? Can you walk us through
It's a
the
100%. It
conceptualization?
was my whole entire idea.
Mhm.
I'm the executive producer of the music video. And meaning executive producer, I was able to envision the project myself from my thought. Then I thought, and then I gathered all my team,
Yes.
my Hollywood team. I gathered them and said, "Hey, do you want to be part of this project?" Because I know being an indie in Hollywood, it takes so much, a village to make a music video like that. So I'm very grateful to my directors, award-winning filmmaker Randall Camrad and Malu, and director of photography Freddie Duarte. My editor is Neil Tong. So this is all AAPI. It's not just Filipinos,
So
and I'm grateful. And actually, my sponsors they provided the mansion. I have my hairstylist Odiliona.
the locations are on point.
It's everything. Yeah, it's a mansion. Yeah, yeah. To actually, if you think about it, that costs you at least 1 million pesos, over 1 million pesos to shoot the music video. And I'm grateful for
We're
my
hoping for
team.
the best.
Yes.
That
So
it's a contender in the International Film Festival Manhattan. So,
out of the blue, because my director told him, "Hey, send it. You'll never
oh
know."
yes, why not?
Because they have selection committee. Yeah, they have selection committee and everything. I was like, hey, just send it. You'll never know. And then they receive an email and it's like, oh wow, got selected. And I believe that also they recognize my contribution in the entertainment media. So the International Film Festival Manhattan decided to grant me, I think it's like a lifetime achievement awards.
Okay, well,
I can't
that's
believe
all.
I'm still young. What's going on? No, this is for my career in publicity, career being in the entertainment media, whether it be podcast or being a reporter, and also in the music industry. So it's been a while to really think about it. That I quit the music industry already, but it seems like it's still needs back. And there's many of my friends in the industry. Why don't you go back? Why are you holding back? And so you know what? I decided to just record the music. I'm doing it for the art.
Okay. And
So
now you're
like what I
coming,
said,
you're making a
I'm
comeback.
doing it for the art. Hmm.
You're making a comeback with a bang. Okay. And
Oh boy.
okay. So,
I think there's a request. I think Miss Angie.
yes. Oh, okay. So before we let you go, MJ, because we know that you've been doing a lot of things. So before we let you go, can you please give us a sample of that lumayo ka man sa akin?
Oh my gosh.
Your favorite line. How about that?
Okay. Pagkat saan ka man naroroon, titik ang puso ko'y para sa'yo. Naghihirap man ang aking damdamin, nagmamahal pa rin sa'yo giliw. Limutin man kita'y di ko magawa, hindi pa rin ako nagbago. Ang pag-ibig ko sa'yo'y lagi mong kasama.
Go.
Ang pag-ibig ko sa'yo'y lagi mong kasama. There you go.
Yeah,
Oh boy.
that's MJ Racadio, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh wow.
Okay.
It's like what? It's like 11 p.m. in California.
Oh yeah,
I
it's
hope I did not wake up the dogs.
all right. So one more thing. Do you have anything that you want to promote? Any upcoming projects that we need to
No,
watch out?
I'm very grateful to all the people that have helped me along the way. Want to shout out to Film Creative Family. It's like a nonprofit organization. And also want to shout out to my mom. She's currently in the Philippines, and to all my friends. And of course, I'm grateful to Good News Filipinas, headed by Miss Angie. And shout out to also the award-winning anchor Rico Hizon for championing to all the journalists all over the Philippines, because we stands for, Good News Filipinas is making every Filipino proud.
Yes.
And no matter where you are in the globe, we are all connected. It doesn't matter you grew up in Canada, in the US or Europe. I think this is how that's why I'm grateful with Good News Filipinas, and I'm happy to provide that some sort of a, like a relief or some sort of inspiration to all our even in the far-flung villages in the Philippines. If they read a Good News Filipinas, guess what? If if that if that Pinoy or Pinoy can do it, I can do it too.
Yes.
So
That's
I'm very
source
grateful.
of
It's the
inspiration.
same vision of mine. It's the same thing for Blog Talk with MJ Racadio. And yeah, so just watch out with. I'm just enjoying the ride, campaigning for your consideration for the Grammy, and would like to thank Luis Pedron and also the selection committee and the team of International Film Festival Manhattan. And of course, want to shout out to my Net 25 family because I've been doing as a Hollywood correspondent for 8 years. Shout out to Miss Alma Angeles.
All right. So thank you so much, MJ, and we're grateful for your time. And of course, we're hoping for the best. And uh,
Absolutely. Thank you so much, Atom Pornel, for
yes,
having me on
um,
Good News Filipinas
the
TV,
best for
and
you
Miss
and for the
Angie.
projects, for the music video, for the Grammys. Of course, we're praying for the best. And yeah, Good News Pilipinas
Yeah, I'll
team,
see you
proud
guys.
of
I will be
you.
in the Philippines. I'll be in the Philippines. I'll see you guys. We'll have some bulalo.
Okay, in Tagaytay. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, absolutely. Thank you. Thank you for
Uh,
having me.
Thank you so much.